back to here. So here I want to let you know is that, first of all, inner product. Inner product is a case. Talk about similarity. Why? Because cosine theta here, cosine theta equal to, if I do cosine theta equal to this is a absolute value. I move to the other side, and this will become 2 unit vector. So cos here, so cosine theta is this one. It's meaning unit vector A and unit vector B, and the angle is cosine theta. If they are overlap, cosine 0 equal to 1. So that's exactly the same. So the similarity measure can use cosine theta. Now the other thing is that if A project on the B direction, so this projection is that A cosine theta is this distance equal to A along the B direction. What's the projection in B direction? So this is the projection, and it's A along the B direction. So that's meaning here. Okay, so that's just that you know this one. Okay. So the other one we want to tell you is the D, distance. So the distance, this line here, and the distance from origin to the line here, distance D. So how can we calculate D? So it's here. So original, this line equation is W times X plus B equal to 0. This line. And we divide it by the normal term of W, and will become this result. And we will find out the D, this D, actually equal to this term, also equal to this one. Why? Because the D, so along the line, we find any point X. So this vector project on the W, this projection is D， 就是说在线上任何一点 X 投影到 W 就是 D， 所以是在这里。那这个式子就是我们刚刚提的，不是，我这里有没有？任何一个向量投影到任何向量，投影到它想要投影的那个向量，那就是这个 turn。那这个 turn 我们就把它延伸到这里来。任何一个向量 x 在这里，我希望在它的法向量的投影量就是 this one。So this is D. So D actually equal to this term, and this term at this equation actually equal to this one. So we will find this equation. B is a constant term. B is a constant term. Constant meaning translation 位移。所以你看到这条线是从0.00这里位移到这里来，那它的常数项是 b， 但它实际的距离是 b 要除上一个那个单位的东西，单位嘛。记得在这条 W 上面，这个 B 这个 D 就是你的位移，但是是这条线几个单位，几个 W 的单位，几个 W 的单位，就 unit vector。所以在这条向量里面到底有几个 W 的单位，所以要除以嘛。所以你看我们的这个 equation 的常数项除上单位向量的一个单位，那假设这个单位是假设了是3好了，那这个如果这长度是6，那 b 是6，就加上常数项6嘛，那6除以3就2个单位，所以 d 就是2个单位意思。 那这就是一个 this meaning one point from the outside this line and this point, the distance between this point to this line is along the normal direction, and this is D， 这样子。所以 D 就这样找到了。可以哈，好，那这个就后面会拿来用啊，就 margin。I talk about margin will use this one。我们再继续，因为 LD 说的 SVM 就是从这里来的，跟这个有关哦。那我们继续，好，所以我们已经算出 D 了嘛？那现在两条平行 two parallel line，what's the distance between two parallel line? Is ds. So ds equal to along the w. ds equal to d1 minus d2. So ds called margin. Margin is the distance between two parallel lines. So this one equal to the constant divided by the normal, the unit. So will be this result. So ds will become the two constant of parallel line divided by the unit of normal direction. So will be this one. 这个你不要背啊，就是不要背啊，我的课都不用去背这些东西，不会那么无聊考这个，然后我都考观念。只是说我在想，这数学是怎么变成观念，我还没想到，没想到就不会考你，想到才会考你。OK， we continue. Let me check. Okay. So granite become this term, and we'll continue this one. 没有，这是只是帮你复习了一下，帮你复习在这里，对不对？所以 we keep going. Okay. So let's here is for 1.1. So this will be the final result we want to have, but we will use this one very soon. So 1.2 is for we apply that result for the classification. So this line is this line. So for the classification, so this is class 1, this is class 2. So assume class 1, this line is on the negative side. This is a negative side, this is positive side. But how can we define negative, positive? It's easy. After you find this line, any point, position you input to here, you'll find negative. 所以你把这个 x 带入数学式，带入这个式子，你发现这边都负的，这边是正的，这没什么，就一个正一个负这样子。好，我们继续就这里。So based on this one, continue. Okay. So this is a line, right? This is a line, this line, and then we become margin. This margin. Okay. So original this equation, right? This equation. So this is a 0 here, and this is this one side. This positive side is negative side. So if we any coefficients, we divide it by constant a, to become 1. 所以你把这没什么，只是这条线有一个正，有一个负。那这个 shift 嘛，这是0嘛，那 shift 就是往正 a 一个不是正一个往一个加一个减 a， 就是变成这两条线。那我们把它弄成1跟-1，只是每个都除以 a， 就单位除以 a 而已，这还好。再继续。And our purpose is compare with both, you'll find out this margin is small, this margin is big. And our purpose is try to find the large margin. Our purpose to find a large margin between two classes. So again, this here they write K, but actually this is A. 我们刚刚只讲 the same. Okay, so we continue. So this is one line in positive side. This one actually equal to this one. I just divided each coefficients by constant K. So the same. So 都除以 K 嘛. So this will become 1 and minus 1. So the distance here. So the distance of the margin, this one, equal to D1 minus D2. So equal to this one. Okay. And then because this line is B, and one is a plus 1, one is a minus 1, so become this one. So finally, you'll find out the distance between margin is this equation. 2 divided by W. So no matter how large of the W, no matter how large of a margin will be this one, because suppose it's A and minus A, right? So it's 2A, and the distance, if A is large, it means margin is large. A small is small. But I don't care about A because all the coefficients are divided by A, so become 2. So this is the final result. So this one will be the margin. Okay, and be careful. So I define the class 1 will be, this will be class 2. This will be positive, then negative. So class 2, we define the class called y equal to 1. This called y equal to minus 1. 这个跟那个 focal loss 有关哦。我们在地震里有个叫 focal loss， 很有名的 focal loss 跟这个有关。focal loss 跟这个有关。我说在那个你们之后学 deep learning 的时候，有一个叫 focal loss， 也是这样。two class 两类别，两个类别。这 one class one class two， 所以这是 class two 来的。另外一个 class 就这样。好，再继续。My final one is I want to do this equation. So our purpose become we try to find W. From here, all the purpose, I say again, because the line is L, right? So this is the line L here, and then in the left hand side, the L is here. In the right hand side, L is here, rotate, right? Rotate this one. So we will find actually in this margin is large than this one. So this is better. So that's meaning we try to find the best W in order to find the largest margin. That's our purpose. So in order to find the W, we want to formulate the equation. 为了找到最好的 W， 跟刚刚讲的一样，我们最 Jacobian 嘛，我们最主要找最好的 W 嘛。那你要把 equation 找出来啊 ，loss function 是什么？对不对？你要找一个最佳的参数。你的 when you do the deep learning, you want to find the best solution for your coefficients. You need to define the loss function. So here, how can we formulate the loss function? So become here. 就在这里。So this will be your loss function. So we continue. So the answer is this one. for any margin in front of the distance between two lines, this margin will be this one. This one is from this one. So distance, the margin is this ds equal to this one equal to this one, right? So we want to what? We want to have a maximal margin. That's meaning we want to maximize the ds. We want to maximize this one. So the equation becomes we want to maximize this one is meaning we want to minimize the denominator. 我们希望把这个值求最大值，意思说我们把分母求最小值，所以变成你要 minimize 这个最小值，这个就是 SVM 的 equation 出来的。所以刚刚教你 LDN 的 W 就是 Jacobian， 那是 LDA， 那这是 SVM 的 equation 就是这个，就这样的。所以 you want to minimize this one. Behind this one is a margin. 所以两个不一样的哦。LDA 只有一条线 ，SVM 是一个 margin 会让你结果产生的结果更分类的更好，它把两个推得更开。所以我们要去 minimize 这个 W， 因为我们不知道 W 嘛，就求 W。刚刚求 LDA 是求 W 嘛 ，LDA also find the W。SVM also find the W。But the difference is what? We have a constraint here. This is your constraint. Because after we find a W, the purpose is for classification. So we hope the W, this equation, times y is the class. So if both are the same side, the same sign, SIGN, 相同的符号 the same sign 都是正的话，那就是在刚刚讲 class 2。如果这两个这里如果这里是正，这里是正，那表示这是 class 2。Or is -1 because this is -1, class -1. This is a negative in this side. So -1 times minus is also bigger than 1. So this become constraint. 这也要稍微想一下，因为这跟 loss 那个 focal loss 有关。因为那个 deep learning 有一个很有名的 deep learning 的 loss function, 2 kind of loss function. One is cross entropy. The other is a mean square error. Deep learning has only 2 loss function. One is a cross entropy. The other is a mean square error. However, people find cross entropy is not good enough. They don't have a constraint. So we have one loss function called focal loss. Focal loss is better than cross entropy. Focal loss is based on this one. Focal loss 就拿这个来用。你到时候读 deep learning 的 focal loss， 你发现跟这个很类似，所以要拿这个来改善 cross entropy 的缺点，这样子。你到时候读 focal loss 就知道我讲是什么。所以这个就是我们的 margin， 就是最基本的。后面还有，我们再慢慢下礼拜再慢慢把这个慢慢延伸到那个 supportive weight 那边去。这会改良哦，因为这会继续改。那这是最基本的 SVM。所以你今天学到 LDA， 学到 SVM， 你会发现 LDA， 就你们说我们下个这个 within 跟 between 就是那个 LDA， 那这个是加 margin 进来这样子。好 ，OK， 那我们今天就上到这里。